Our Wildcat previews continue, brought to you by Bertig Landscaping. Just imagine what Bertig Landscaping can do for you, from landscaping, mowing, fall leaf cleanup to winter maintenance. Bertig Landscaping has you covered. Call Evan at 724-840-8136. And by Wahlbeck Insurance of Homer City. More choices, more savings. Give Rob Wahlbeck a call or visit them online at wahlbeckinsurance.com. I have Justin Wahlbeck and Noah Henry joining me. Do you run the insurance? Oh, no, that's your dad, right? We'll give him a little plug.
Oh, yeah.
Justin, I'm sure it felt good to get cleared. You suffered a pretty bad knee injury midway through last year, knocked you out. I know you came back late and got to play, I believe, against Juniata Valley quite a bit, but then in the first series, second play against Bishop Guilfoyle in the District 6 championship game, you re-injured that knee. It led to surgery. So I guess the big question Wildcat fans want to know is, how are you feeling, and have you been cleared for to go 100%?
Yeah, my knees, it feels good. It doesn't really bother me much. Now it doesn't. It should be. I feel fine for the season and stuff. It doesn't really. I don't think about it too much.
Well, you're such a key, particularly on the defensive side, as the inside linebacker and kind of the quarterback of the defense, if you will. I know you love to play defense. Team counts on you on offense a little bit. Do you think you're going to be limited to one side of the ball this year, or how's that going to work out?
We'll see how it goes. That's up to the coaches. I'm hoping to play offense this year as much as I can, as long as that's works out well. But I think it will. I think it should.
All right, we'll get back to you. Noah Henry, you had a great sophomore year. It really, you were a standout as a sophomore, and then you too suffered a knee injury, right, that led to surgery. You did not play at all last year. How good does it feel to be back?
I'm feeling good. My knee's holding up well. I'm just trying to play some football.
How hard was it to get back to where you are right now?
Not too hard, because my PT guy was my coach for basketball, so he really wanted me to come back. So we were going really fast with the whole coming back thing, but unfortunately I didn't get to play basketball, but I'm ready for football. So
are you going to be plugged right back into that outside linebacker DN position and maybe tight end on offense, or too early to tell?
It's really up to the coaches.
All right, good answer. Justin, you said the same thing. Justin, you've been a part of a lot of success at Homer Center in your career. What are the expectations in 2021?
Expectations are the same as always. Every week we should go in thinking we're looking for a win, and we should be able to get a win every week if we prepare correct to do everything we need to do.
How different is it going to be without number 3 lining up behind center?
It's going to be a lot different. Ben could he knew what everyone was doing at all times, so anytime you had a question, you asked Ben. And obviously Ben can make a play at any moment, so it'll be hopefully Cole can step up and fill his shoes. We'll see how that goes.
Pretty good athlete in Cole McAnally. What about yourself, Noah? Confident on the offensive side of the ball that Cole and that big offensive line, you're going to be a part of that, can open up some holes?
Sure, yeah, I think we should be really good. We're just kind of stepping and grinding as the weeks go on. I mean, that's pretty much it. We should be good.
All right, Noah Henry, Justin Wahlbeck, thank you. We're going to slide in a couple of your teammates on both sides of me, Colin Troop and also Sage Bernard. Guys, you want to come over? And Sage, you've been a starter on the O-line at guard, and you're going to be coming back here this year again. And really the nucleus of that line is going to be back. How good does that feel, and how important is that from the chemistry standpoint?
It feels pretty good. We got some guys coming back who have experience, so just looking forward to working harder and growing as a group.
Pretty big offensive line the way it's looking.
Yeah, hopefully get some holes open for the running backs.
How can you improve, you think, as a group?
Just working harder, getting to know each other better, opening up bigger holes, just footwork, stuff like that.
Colin, I know they're expecting good things out of you, too. You really came on as the season went on, became a big part of the ground game. How much confidence does that give you heading into your senior year?
I mean, it's a lot to take on, but honestly, if you just kind of forget about everything and just play the game, everything just comes naturally.
Ben did so much of the heavy lifting on the offense. Do you feel that in a way this year's ball club might be a little more versatile? A lot of weapons, no question, beyond Ben. You Travis Mock and Drew Kaufman as receivers, and of course Justin for a while in the ground game. But let's face it, Ben was the focal point, and this year I think more guys are going to need to step up, right?
Yeah, I think we all need to step up and put in a little more work and just kind of work together as a team to get stuff done now that we don't have them the units that we had last year. So,
Sage, what about on the defensive side? What do you think? You probably overheard me saying to Coach Page the defense needs to be better in 2021, right?
Yeah, looking to step it up. We had some games last year where we gave up some points, so looking forward to stepping up, not giving up as many, and growing.
First game of the year will be at home against the newcomer in the Heritage Conference, Cambria Heights. I'm sure they got everybody's attention with their playoff victory over Marion Center last year. So what are your thoughts on the Highlanders coming into the league?
I've heard they're a pretty good team. Looking forward to new competition, and we'll see what happens.
Finally, Colin, how good will it be to kind of be back to normal? At least we all hope so, with the big crowds returning to the stadiums.
yeah, having the crowd is definitely a lot better than seeing empty stands. It just kind of brings the whole game all together, seeing everybody there cheering us on, and we just got to play through what was there. So.
All right, guys, thanks. We'll look forward to calling your games. Sage Bernard and Colin Troop joining us, along with Justin Wahlbeck and Noah Henry, as we preview the Wildcats. And this report brought to you by Bertig Landscaping and also Wahlbeck Insurance of Homer City. With Homer Center, you'll be able to hear the games all season long and view them as well, as we bring you the video and audio as part of our overall production of Wildcat football. I'm Mark Bertig reporting.